Hi, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Shaleia. Welcome back to our channel. This is a special video that we're doing today. We're introducing our new puppy, Quiet Angel. As you can see, she's sitting nice and quiet in her peace box. We call it a peace box and not a kennel because the purpose of the kennel is to cultivate peace. And yeah, she's a cute little standard poodle puppy. And you know, it's interesting the timing of this. But before we get into our story, I'm going to insert some clips right now of Quiet Angel and Charlie playing, and then we'll chit chat right after.
Where's my girl at?
Where's my girl?
Morning, good memories here. Look at you, look how strong. Oh, look how confident already. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
No, we don't need to go back in there.
We don't need to.
What's in there? That's the old smells.
What's it do? Old smells.
Oh, there's comfort in there though.
I understand.
That's okay. You can have some
okay.
comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard times.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing a good job. You don't have to go too far forward if you don't want to.
No.
You're doing a good job. I'm proud of you already.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Look at you, girl.
Look at you. There's our Quiet Angel. She's got a nice tail. Oh boy, how
Cute.
pretty. And she's
Gorgeous.
got a sweet fur coat.
Gorgeous
Very nice
girl.
tail.
Yeah.
And a really nice bow on her head too.
Gorgeous.
Look
bow.
at that bow. It's so pretty. And she had a very nice trip all the way to her new forever home. No more trips ahead. We've got to go to the vet tomorrow and stuff just for a little hello. But this is our home. What about this? That's a nice thing to chew on. I like that thing. Look at these two. Look at these two. No, I want these. I want that one and this. I want the both of them just so I make sure I have a better one. Oh boy, she's giving you a run for your money. Oh my god. Look at these two. Yeah. Whoa! Oh boy! Those are some fighting moves.
Those are our clips of Charlie and Quiet Angel, and they were so cute. Someone said they look like two fluffy white clouds, you know, playing together, and that's all I see now when I see them playing together, and they look so similar. Like
Same color.
Yeah, I actually wasn't planning that. Like, he's an English cream golden doodle, and you know, she's like her color might change. She's supposed to be like a white poodle.
Standard white poodle.
Standard white poodle, and she's a little bit lighter than him, but we'll see. I think puppies, like, their color like changes and stuff over time. So we got the cat here too.
Yeah,
and
it's all pets on deck.
All pets except for Bay.
He's over there. He
he's
might come for a visit.
Bay's always over there.
Yeah.
And then he comes around when it's like nice and quiet.
Mm.
So anyways, we wanted to talk about our new experience with the puppy. This has been a very interesting time in our life that a puppy came into it, and we got her on the very first day of spring. I'm like, that's a perfect time to get new life.
Yeah.
You know, it's literally the first day of spring. And I went back in November and I was checking to see, like, that's when I put our deposit down for our poodle. And she's what we've talked about this before in previous videos. I think I'll link the video in the description about our soul pets. And she's another one of our soul pets. Yeah. And we have one more soul dog named Little Bear. And he's also going to be a poodle. He's going to be like he's gonna be a miniature poodle. That's it, not toy, but like a miniature poodle. And then that pretty much completes like our pets, you know, our pack of pets in our family. And so that's, you know, really nice for us. I guess what I really want to talk about in today's video, and like the main purpose for us introducing Quiet Angel to our channel, is the interesting timing that she seemed to arrive in our life, like right off of the back of my miscarriage. And I felt like I got a baby. like they do say like get a puppy if you want to be like a parent. It's like training wheels, and I felt that to be true when we had Charlie. But Charlie's almost 6 years old. He'll be 6 years old at the end of April. And so like we've been out of like the puppy phase for quite some time. And so it's been very enlightening to like have a puppy again, because it's really like her needs are like
involved,
very involved. And not to mention like she cries, like she's been crying a lot. And like the first few nights she was crying quite a bit, and we'd had to get up like multiple times. Every couple hours we were up, because this was like wailing. This was like inconsolable wailing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like is she dead? Like what's going on? Not dead, but like, you know, it was like crazy, you know.
So like something was wrong.
Something's really wrong. And so you know, I really love and enjoy my new puppy, and she's very much clearly the soul that I have felt to be our soul pet when I called her in.
Charlie doesn't really like get along with other dogs, not because he's not friendly. They just don't really, we've never met another dog that he really meshes with, and like either like Charlie wants to play with him, they don't want anything to do with him, or he doesn't want anything to do with them, and he's interested in people more.
Yeah.
But him and Quiet Angel are like the best of buds.
Oh my gosh.
They're immediate pals.
And she's not afraid of him at all. No. She'll like
he's a very powerful dog.
He's a powerful dog. Like other dogs I notice when we take them to dog parks and stuff, or like neighbor dogs that walk by, they're intimidated by Charlie, because he's got such a big energy, and he's very much an alpha dog. And he's kind, and like it's
because of the amount of joy he brings.
Yeah, he's not an aggressive dog.
No, he's just intensely joyful. And I think that kind of overwhelms a lot of other dogs.
It does.
But not her.
But it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie has not been aggressive at all.
And the cats have been really good we
They have been really good.
They've been,
yeah.
They've been helpful in helping Quiet Angel to integrate. And
yeah.
We spent all day draining Quiet Angel's energy to do this video. We tried it this afternoon. Like after we had some play, we're like, okay, we had some food, we had some play, we had a potty, let's hang out. And she was just way too rambunctious.
Way too rambunctious.
So all day we've spent, you know, methodically draining her energy. We just went for a nice long walk after a play session.
Yeah.
And she's finally.
Oh, and before her dinner, it was another intense play session.
Oh my God. These two, Charlie and Quiet Angel, just having a good time playing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're having a really good time playing, and I definitely noticed how like this has been
it's pets.
Like an interesting experience in mothering for me, because this has been like my journey right now, and what I'm learning and what I'm healing is like mothering. And I know that for like the first 2 days, like her needs were so intense that I felt like I lost myself or something. I felt like I didn't know where my needs started, and you know, like where her needs, you know, like basically what I'm saying is like I have my basic needs that I have to meet. And like, and I know this can be true for babies as well when you're a new parent or parent.
Amplified as a baby.
It's amplified as a baby, but for the first few days with her, it was completely amplified as well. And it felt like everything revolved around her and her needs. And I was just so exhausted, and I was like almost like this is not fun having a puppy as much as it is fun. But we finally found our groove with the puppy quickly. And I also want to share a secret that really helped us as well. And it's that every pet comes with an angel, like a guardian angel. And we been tapping into the guardian angel of Quiet Angel like hard. Like this first week being like, you know, please help us. What do we need to do? What does she need? What's appropriate?
Giving little insights for us.
What's not appropriate here? You know, just because the guardian angel has been taking care of Quiet Angel when she was Heaven's side. And in this case, like on Heaven's side, it was almost like a real person, like a real caretaker, or like a zookeeper, like
zookeeper.
You know what I mean? Like they're there to like be with the dog, like almost like a babysitter or dog sitter, except it's the guardian angel. And so that guardian angel hasn't left and hasn't like transferred duties, but it's been helping us a lot. And so now we feel like, okay, we got this now, you know. And I finally was able to like start washing my face again at night and like, you know, this and that. But yeah, I think we've noticed that she definitely brought up a lot of like family healing and family stuff. Because it's, whether it's a pet or a child, like it's not easy.
Well, pets are your family.
They are your family, you're right.
They don't have to be, but
they don't have to be.
You can treat your pets, and pets can be family members.
Yeah, exactly.
We got 4 family members.
But there's an adjustment that goes into like, and there's upheaval as well when you're bringing in a new family member into your pack or into your family. And I think it's just about having like patience and having grace with yourself and allowing yourself to make mistakes and not like beating yourself up. Because even she was like pressing on me so hard, like calling me a bad mom, like her barks were, and like I pick up on her psychic impressions. She was calling me a bad mom for not giving her what she wanted, her demand. And there's a difference between like, you know, your family member acting like a tyrant versus they actually need you, and
sincere needs.
They have a sincere need, and you do need to tend to them. And sometimes it felt like this last week, this very delicate balance or delicate line of like, I don't want to abuse my dog, and I never will. And I felt so pushed. I'm like, what do I do here? Like, do I just, if I keep her in her kennel and ignore her, is that abusive? Or do I need to tend to her?
Well, and what I've been telling you is it's important not to check out when the dog is crying, like, and just she's gonna cause mischief.
Okay.
She's a lot. We don't usually allow the cats on camera because they love attention, and there's a whole lot of attention going on a YouTube channel.
And then they get like,
well, they like the attention to be on them. So when there's attention flying around, we're paying full attention to you guys. She wants, let's see if she can get a little slice of that attention. She's still a little kitten, but
it's a little mischievous.
But anyway, it's about staying present with. I think you need to get rid of her. She's taking off.
We'll be right back. Hi. No. Yeah.
She's so offended.
Well, you know, you brought this upon yourself. You couldn't be delicate.
We tried. We did. We made a strong attempt.
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
What's Bay doing?
It doesn't matter what he's doing right now because he's not here.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah, he's doing something.
Yeah, Opal was a little too saucy. She couldn't handle being on the camera. The dogs tend to be a little bit more camera friendly in this sense.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so anyway, with her crying, and this works with a dog or a baby or any being, you have to be present in that relationship.
Yeah.
With the cries. And she might have been crying for one reason for days, but she's now crying the same sound, appears to be the same reason, but for a new reason. And that moment can change quickly.
Yeah.
And so it could be really challenging because, you know, for a quiet angel, her nervous system was, you know, shot, upset, maybe from just the transition, a long car ride, new environment, big difference.
Right.
Whatever it may be, her nervous system was really shot and upset, and she had a lot of anxiety. Yeah. Lie down, Charles. You don't need to be like the cats.
Please don't be like
yeah, lie down. You don't know. Lie down. Okay. And so she's crying and crying and crying, and some of it is like, you know, she just needs to express herself and get all the emotions out. And sometimes she needs to be attended to, like, oh, she just needs to be held right now. And, you know, she just needs to be reassured. She just needs you to sit with her, right? Like, very demanding dog, but also a very, very loving
dog.
An intimate dog.
Yeah.
But it's really important to remain present with her, with this relationship, because sometimes she's trying to scam you. you know, wah, 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 what can I get from you? This is dogs. They're going to push on you as much as they can. And
Yeah.
humans are the same. Sometimes
Yeah.
she's crying just because she's bored and wants to see what she can get from you. Sometimes she's crying because she's upset, but she needs to work through it. Sometimes she's crying, and they all sound exactly the same.
Oh my God, I know. That's why.
And sometimes she's crying because she genuinely needs, you know, you to be there.
And I think what I found difficult towards the, you know, at the apex of this like crying upset was that because the crying sounded the same, and it was like constant, like nonstop barking, nonstop crying and whining, like my nervous system was shot. And so it made it extremely difficult to be able to discern what I needed to do with her, you know, in that moment. And thank God I have a good partner, because I mean I had to consult him. I'd be like, I don't want to be a bad dog mom, but I need you to tell me if I'm doing the right thing right now. Like, do I let her cry it out some more? Like, is she just trying to control me? Because like I started to feel like she was controlling my life, and that made me feel like bad and like sick. Like, I don't like to feel like I'm enslaved to a dog. And you know, this is part of the deal with dogs. Like, dogs are very, like, they're dominant.
They want to know who's in charge.
They want to know who's in charge. This is dog culture. And
it's nothing personal.
It's not personal. Oh no.
They just need to know who's in charge so they can feel comfortable
and relax
in their position in the pack.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't actually care what their position is. They just need to know what it is.
They just need to know what it is. Yeah. So with like Jeff's help, and you know, me being able to like calm down and like find ways to take space and like consult with Quiet Angel's guardian angel and like my own self, I did start to pick up on what I needed to do to help her move forward past this whining, crying phase, because our ultimate goal is to have her set up next to Charlie in her kennel, sleeping at nighttime. Right now she's in our office, and our office is connected to our bedroom, and like you know, it, as anyone can understand, like, it's hard when your sleep is constantly disturbed. And you know, and I don't, you know, like with a puppy, like, it's gonna happen. Like, we do have to potty her at night, and she does need comfort. And I think the big thing is like working through the consciousness of your dog from where they were programmed initially, from like the previous environment. And like, you can't help this, like, whether you get your dog excuse me, oh my God, speaking of dog, there's dog hair in my mouth. I have like hairs everywhere, cat hair, dog hair. Whether you get your dog at what is it called, the
Humane Society,
the Humane Societies, or you get them at a breeder, or you get them from someone that you know in a previous home or a farm, like, it doesn't matter. Like, they're programmed by their environment and by the relationships that they had previous to you. And so they're bringing all those patterns into your life, and you have to sort through it with them. And this is, she came from like by all means, like a really good breeder, and a really good home, but it's not the consciousness of our family, and it's not like you and I.
Just different lifestyles and way of being. Different
lifestyle, different values, and like, it's fine. Like, there's no problem, right? But it's just like, for her, and especially being only 8 weeks old, it's psychologically challenging, because she was born and raised one way, but we're now telling her, actually, we need you to be like this way in order to integrate into our pack. And I think for a lot of people, perhaps, they make their pets the center of their life and their world.
Yeah, don't do that. Then they will become that.
And this is the environment that she came from.
That was her job.
Yeah, because that's her job. And her life and her family all centered around the dogs. And so for my dog, it's like, why aren't I the center of your life? And why aren't you all revolving around me?
Something's wrong here.
Something's wrong.
Hey.
And she was getting anxious, upset, afraid,
Sure.
you know.
Just needs to feel safe.
But I think this is the big thing that we're now finally coming through, like the big hump, is like her realizing that the center of our life is actually like spirituality and about honoring ourselves. And in order for us to have really good time together as a family, we also need our time alone and our time alone with God. And so this is part of our peace box training. This is the time when Quiet Angel gets to be with herself and be with God and really enjoy those alone times. And those alone times fill us up inside with really good feelings.
If I could make any recommendation or provide any tips for a healthy relationship with your pets, it's to talk to them, to have a dialogue, and to treat them as if they understand you completely.
Completely. Not like an idiot or a dumb
like
animal.
We didn't teach her how to lie down. We just told her to lie down, and she knew exactly what we were saying.
Exactly, yeah.
And it wasn't, what do you mean, Dad? I don't understand what you're saying. It was, I don't want to lay down. I don't want to lay down.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll lay down. I don't, fine, I'll lay down for you. Okay. First time, there was no training. I didn't touch her or tell her what to do. I just pointed, I'm like, lie down.
Yeah.
But she knew. She could feel what I was asking of her.
She could feel it, and like they're also psychic, and so you can command them with your voice and with your third eye, like visualizing them sitting down. This is what I want. Sit down, and you see it in your mind.
Imagine them laying down.
Imagine them.
Just communicate, right?
This communication.
And if you can listen to them speak too. You kind of get the gist of what they're trying to say to you. Oh, you want to go outside. I don't think you really want to go outside. I think you just want attention right now. And so externalizing that dialogue can be really helpful. And it might feel a little weird at first, like I'm talking to my dog, but the dog understands. I think most pet owners or many pet owners really get this. They talk to their dogs and they're like, oh yeah, they understand me. I understand. We have that conversation all the time. Yeah. That's real. My other tip is just to be brutally honest with them. You are not going to hide anything from your pets. And you do not want your pets hiding stuff from you. And
I just want to add something to what you're saying.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why you cannot hide anything from your pets is not only, like I was just saying, like they're telepathic, but your feelings, your emotions, they cast off a scent. And the dogs can smell your feelings. And so whether, like, if you're angry or upset at your dogs and you're like trying to hide it, or even your cats, like you can't. They smell your emotions.
There's no hiding.
There's no hiding. They have to be honest at all times.
And they're going to respond to you. So just get clear on what kind of relationship you want to have with them and go about cultivating it.
Yeah.
So I think that's all I wanted to say, in this video. Is there more you wanted to say?
I'm not quite sure. I feel like there was something just that I find this experience really healing, like coming off the back of my miscarriage. I feel like I got a really sweet and loving puppy, and albeit
a lot of sleepless nights and an enormous amount of work.
I do feel that pressure.
Yeah.
Especially like it's not over. Like I'm almost complete with, this pregnancy cycle. My HCG levels are on a rapid decline.
Almost at the end here.
Almost at the end here. And then I received like basically like almost like a baby, a little puppy who's like so sweet.
Super cuddly. For the first 2 days, all she wanted to do was lay in your lap.
Cuddle, yeah. It like struck all my like motherly chords, and I was like, oh, whoa. Okay. Oh my God. So it's been really nice for me, and just provides hope for like my desire to have a family, because I definitely feel since she came into our life that I'm being pulled into like the heart of my life, and and I love that. I've always wanted to just kind of be in my own world and like focus on family, and so like it's really nice.
Read your books.
I've barely been able to read. I'm trying to organize my library right now, section by section, and I got a really good chunk of it like underway, but then the puppy came and like all projects I was working on halted. So I was able to start dabbling again, getting my Christian section organized.
I guess what we want to say is life doesn't have to be bad. No. And when you move through these challenges, like you saw through our previous videos, this roller coaster ride of pregnant, not pregnant, pregnant, definitely pregnant, probably not pregnant, no, okay.
And then me lying in bed in like constant pain and crying, just like, feeling like, when does this end?
When you approach your life by honoring the challenges in front of you and consciously working through them, good stuff happens.
Yeah, it's true.
You can't mind the challenges that are in front of you. You can't mind when things are difficult and painful and even harrowing. You can't mind when you are put through the ringer and your soul is brought to the very edge of what you can handle. And even there, you have to surrender to life itself. Because the reality is we don't have control over anything outside of us other than how we feel, choose to, be in a situation. You have a choice, right? But that's it.
Mm.
And so what we're demonstrating here is how we choose to move through our challenges and how wonderful things happen. And the wonderful thing was even more challenge on top of challenge. But, this is a really, really sweet dog.
Yeah.
And Charlie has never been happier. He is so satisfied.
And I felt like I wanted to give Charlie this, I felt like of all the, dogs that deserve a companion, like it's my boy.
He's been nothing but good to us.
Oh yeah, he's been so loving and he's been such a help. Like he's in almost all the Twin Flame Ascension school classes.
Yeah, and Life Purpose class. The students called him the TFAS mascot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They put him on the plaque at the end when we concluded classes.
They did, yeah, that was so sweet. He deserved to be there. And he's been of high service to us, and so I felt like I felt like I owed him this happily.
Well, he had been asking about the dogs forever.
Oh, he had been asking.
He named the dogs.
He named
her Quiet Angel and the other one Little Bear.
Yeah,
because he sees himself as Big Bear. Because we saw some movie where there were polar bears.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Attacking and playing, and
the Golden Compass, I think.
Yeah, where there were a bunch of big polar bears, and he just loved it.
I never seen him go crazy over a film before
like that,
but he's obsessed with polar bears, so
when you work through your challenges, good things happen to you.
They do, yeah.
And you can't control any of this, and that's not what we're here to demonstrate to you. We're here to demonstrate humbly working through whatever arises, and you will work through it, and you will come out on the other side of it feeling better. You will resolve the upsets within yourself, and you will begin to attract what you desire. And look, even though this may not be exactly what we thought we wanted, we worked through a lot of family trauma, and here's a new family member.
We got what we needed. You can always get what you need. You may not get what you want, but you get what you need. And
That's right.
I feel that. I felt like I did get something, like a sweet reward out of,
all that effort.
All that effort I went through, and you as well, so...
And we're not going to give up. We're going to keep going.
No, we're not going to give up. No.
Just keep living life.
Just keep living life.
Life goes on,
keep moving forward, and that's all you can do. Just keep moving forward.
So, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
What a beautiful time it's been being able to spend this time with you and share this experience of our life with you. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep sharing and communicating our message. We're going to keep living our life as an example of our teaching and work. And we're going to keep exploring and sharing the results with you along the way. And, maybe you'd like to join us. So thanks again.
Thanks, everyone.
God bless.
God bless. We'll see you in the next video. Click like, subscribe.
Namaste.
Look at us going on a nice walk.
They're doing great.
Yeah, they're doing a good job.
Yeah, good job on the walk.
Good job, having a good old time.